Strength has returned again to GOVX stock. The stock is up 23.24% in the regular session of today, the 21st of August 2024. We know very well, you know very well that the stock has just not stopped spiking. The spike began on the 6th of August. This is the 16th trading session since that time. So 15 out of 16 trading sessions, it has just been positive. It was just yesterday, the 20th, that it declined slightly and corrected all the way down to 5.66. Today again it's trying to retest that high of the closing high of $7.18. So going by what we have here, this is we can equally see that this is it's a 4-hour chart, but this is a daily chart. So going by what we have here, this is a 1-minute chart. Okay, let's have a look at this is the same 4-hour chart. We can see here this is the decline. I want to believe this is the decline of yesterday. Yeah, this is the decline of yesterday, and some consolidation thereafter in the post-market sessions. And this is the spike of today, just a slight correction going on right now, slight correction. We have seen an intraday high of $12. So if you take that intraday high of $12 and take this low of 4.97, $12 we get a difference. 12 minus 4.97, you get 7.03. So this is the difference between that high and the low it printed in so far in the very short term. So 7.03. So if you multiply that by 1.618, so this is just a modest we're just trying to determine a modest Fibonacci projection. We have 11.377. if you add that to the current price of 7.09, then you're getting 18.46. This is the sort of projection this is sort of potential it has. Mind you, I just only used a modest projection of 1.68. so you can see that there's this is a Fibonacci projection of 0.618, but there's equally 1.68 like the one I used. There's 2.618, there's 3.618. so if you're even trying out higher projections, you will see you obtain a lot more ambitious projections. So how can we relate that projection of 18.46? This is a 4-hour chart. So let's have a look at its daily chart here on the trading view. We might be able to see where that falls in 18.46. So 18.46 will be somewhere around here. 18.46 somewhere around here. Okay, so 18.46. so this will take it all the way back to sometime in let's see, sometime in 2022. That was the last time it traded at such levels. That's last time it traded at such levels. Let me get it here. 18.4, yes, 18.48 or 18.46 or thereabouts. So we're talking about sometime in early September of 2022. So we're looking at 2 years afterwards. Is it going to happen? Will it print such prices? The probability that will happen, absolutely very remote. But within even the most remote of probabilities, there are certainties that lie within such tiny probabilities. 18.46. Okay, so I don't think we're going to find anything ambitious, any sort of if we have a look at maybe the 1-week chart, I don't think we're going to have anything like that. Nothing like that. It hasn't traded for long enough to have to show us anything any Fibonacci projections on the daily chart. But indeed here as well we have 7.79. This is a daily chart, so it wouldn't show us this intraday high over $12 because this is a 4-hour chart. So this only prints closing prices. This only prints daily charts print only day closing prices. So it has indeed printed high highs, $12. It has already done that. So we're talking about sometime early 2023. That was the sort of time it was trading at such levels, $12. So let's see. Let's get back and see what's going on here. Okay, let's have a look at the daily chart. Sorry, the 1 minute chart as things stand right now. Okay, let's see. We're looking at what looks like a consolidation, but with an upward trend on this 1 minute chart, and within its price channel, and it's getting, I think it's getting support from its 10 period moving average. I think that 10 period moving average and 10 minute moving average, and probably even its 20 minute moving average are probably serving as primary demand lines. Probably you can see that it's been trading around that those moving averages, and each time it comes back, we see a spike, and we're seeing something like that again. Seeing a spike, but we're seeing also that there's also resistances from its maybe 20, maybe it's 40 minute moving average as well. It's indicating that some contraction is likely to occur. You can see I think its 10 minute moving average is rising, and its 40 minute moving average is declining, trying to squeeze it into a wedge, and contract it. But maybe after that, if that continues, then we might see a spike as well. So given this 24.83% we are looking at right now, you may be interested to know that the volumes are very thin, very thin, and it's usually or rather in a lot of cases, a validation of the aggression we're looking at right now, the aggression that has resulted in this 24.83% gain. So on we've seen an intraday high of 7.58. It printed at some point in this session based on this 1 minute chart. So projections we have for GOVX all the way towards 18.46. That is really ambitious. There isn't enough justification, and there's enough reason to suggest that it will get to such levels. There isn't really enough, but the fact that it pulled back and didn't come anywhere close to its moving averages on its very short-term moving averages on its daily chart is a positive. It's a positive, So we can see, on as I mentioned, contraction still very much in effect in this on this 1 minute chart for GOVX. But even at that, we have actually seen a slight inch up, so a slight tiny further gain in the stock, but we haven't seen we have seen a very slight amount of gain in it since that time. But I think maybe in a very short time it might even spike further, but what is going to happen tomorrow, I really can't say for sure what is going to happen tomorrow. It might be rejected at the sort of levels it is at right now, and maybe even attempt to correct further. The fact that it pivoted here and spiked up by roughly 25% does not mean that it will continue to extend further, but it doesn't. But regardless, we still have that projection of 18.46. How it's going to happen, I really don't know. and the only justification for that is just because of what we have seen it do. What we saw it print a high of $12 on a 4-hour chart, and it just provided us with something to compute a projection, you know, in the absence of one. So we subtracted the low of 4.97 from this high of $12, yeah, and then we multiplied that by 1.618, and we added it to the current price then, and that's how we obtained this projection of 18.46. There's absolutely no guarantee that that will happen. The odds of that happening is absolutely remote, but yet within all of that remoteness lies some tangible reality. Okay, so it's on its 4-hour chart, it's trading within its price channel. Okay, so let's return to the 1-minute chart. The essence of returning to this 1-minute chart is that it just shows you what's going on right now, and it may provide an opportunity to even see whether he or she can take advantage of what's going on and scalping some tiny change or anything like that. But we haven't seen anything really compelling. Yeah, so yes, regardless, it has continued to add more gains. So I think it has broken out of that contraction. It's broken out of that. The contraction, yes, is very much in effect. Has even contracted even further than we saw it earlier on. It was when we saw it was around here. You can see that 40 period moving average that they have just converged. It has closed up, and it's just trading. Yeah, it's just trading right around there. You know, right around that 40 period moving average and the 10 period moving average. But we're seeing that it seems indeed that that 10 period moving average, that 10-minute moving average is most certainly serving as a primary demand line. We've seen even another, I would, since the last 2 minutes, we've seen another 1.4% gain. So the odds of it breaking through this upper price channel of 7.25 is very much likely, you know. Yeah, yeah. Well, in any case, it's the stock has been phenomenal, you know, showing a lot of strength, 15 out of 16, 15 out of the last 16 trading sessions. Yeah, so really fascinating. But pulling back right now, I think it may be providing an opportunity for scalpers to make something out of this. 24.66. I think with this slight retracement towards its 20 period moving average, I want to believe, then going by what's been going on, I think they might speculate, might expect it to rebound. I'm seeing that we're looking at it now. It's trying to test the lower line of its price channel now. So this is the lower line, and it's currently trading at the values at 6.97. But I think we might see a spike. You might see a rebound, a pivot around somewhere around here now. Might see it spike up. So it has lost some ground. Yeah, coming further down, approaching that price channel. So if it from anywhere around here, yeah, you can see a rebound opportunity is on the cards. Yeah, so you can see they're already taking advantage of that. They're buying it. They're buying that opportunity, you know. And we might even see it we might see it rebound a bit more, you know. But in any case, have a look and see what you make of GOVX, and thank you very much for watching this video.